Bow. Hey, yo, I want to give a big shout out to my fucking guy, Dre41 Gaming. Alright? It's your boy Spider Cuz. Big shout out to my guy, Dre41 Gaming. All you niggas better fucking subscribe. I'ma smack out you niggas. Listen, Batman suck my Dre41 Gaming. What's cracking, my guy? Go follow my guy. Show that some love. We outside. It's the King of New York, Spider Cuz.
What's up, y'all? It is your boy Dre41, aka Mr. 4K, aka El Spicy Dre, aka I Am the Ops. Welcome to another episode of Toukon Retsuden for the prelude to the WWF SmackDown game series. We're playing this on the actual Dreamcast, and we're using some created wrestlers that I made a little while back. Just want to show you guys, there's going to be 8 wrestlers in this tournament. We're going to see who is the best of the best. We got Hayabusa going up against Tiger Mask. We got Jinsei Shinzaki going up against Black Tiger, aka Eddie Guerrero. That's in Group A. In Group B, we got Mitsuharu Misawa going up against the Big Van Vader. We got Kenta Kobayashi going up against Toshiaki Kawada and Group B. So we're gonna find out who's gonna walk away with the W. This is gonna be a little bit of a longer video. If you made it to the longest video, or if you're watching the whole video, we chopped this up so you don't gotta sit here and watch every single match in one. But I also made a video where you could if you wanted to. So enough with the talking, man. Let's get to it. So we're gonna have this. Where's this gonna take place at? Yeah, you know what? Let's do Tokyo Dome. Why not? Why not? And let's throw in the New Japan joint. And we should be... Let me see. I don't know what these options are. Hold on. I gotta use my good old-fashioned gimmick. Cause I don't know what this is. I know these are options, but I need to see what the hell is set up for this. Let me see. Is this entrances on or off? I can't tell what the hell this is. Hold on, I'm gonna have to use the good old Google Translate again. So it is what it is. Cause I swear I don't know what the hell this says right here. I might cut this out the video or leave it in a long way. Pause. 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 Leave it in a long video. Pause. We'll see what happens though, if it lets me. I'm trying to switch it to Japanese. Please let me fix it. There we go. Alright, let's see what the hell this is. Okay, zoom out a little bit. Rope break. Okay. Hold on, let me do that again. Alright, match time. Alright, so that's fine. Alright, match time is fine. Rope break, force removal, KO. Oh, okay, all that stuff is fine. All that stuff is fine. I ain't tripping off that. Let's get it. Alright, so the first match is going to be Hayabusa versus Tiger Mask. And of course, it's giving me options at the bottom, which I don't know what that means. Game result return. Okay, so the first option is to watch. The second one is to simulate. We're watching all of these, so let's get it. Hey yo, the one thing I gotta say about this game, man, is just the presentation. A lot of the Japanese wrestling games have great presentation, yo, and this one definitely holds up in the realm of presentation. I have to say also that another thing that a lot of the Japanese wrestling games, I want to say on disc consoles, like not the N64. N64, they stacked up the roster on Virtual Pro Wrestling. They stacked them up. But for some reason on disc, they don't stack up the rosters. Like, the rosters are not big at all. And to me, that's just a little bit odd. I much rather have it set up to where it at least has like 60 wrestlers. At least. But it's fine. It is what it is. I know eventually I gotta get back into the Giant Graham games. those games are difficult, man. Those games are super difficult, and it's just like they're not easy at all to really to beat. To be completely honest, they're not easy at all. To be completely honest, they're pretty damn difficult, to say the least. I much rather have it be a situation where um there was an easy, and then create the one thing I want to do in also in Giant Graham. I want to create people, but man, I jumped into that call mode. Yo, I jumped in that call mode and I was like, yo, what is going on? Now, if I could read Japanese, it'd probably be a lot easier for me, and it's probably super simplistic, but it's too much going on the screen. Too much going on. Like, it's just like it's not like I said, if I knew Japanese, it probably is so straightforward. It's just the way that it's designed. And I might do a video on the call mode. I might. I'm not sure yet, but man, I'm telling you, it is insane what they got going on in that game. Just the setup. Yeah, but I'm not going. I'm gonna cut out those little loading screens. Those loading screens are nuts. I ain't even gonna play around with you. Those loading screens are insane. Keep forgetting this is Dreamcast. You know, this game just doesn't run as quickly. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's a powerful system. And I need to get more Dreamcast games, but honestly, I'm kind of happy with the games I have currently. So I ain't really tripping too much off that. And I beat this game's ass. Like, I went through this whole game. I don't think you can unlock anybody. But I beat this game's ass. Like, I need to jump back on the PlayStation. Honestly, I need to get back on the PlayStation and get it popping with the what is it? Toukon Retsuden 1? Yeah, Toukon Retsuden 1. No, Toukon Retsuden 2. Sorry, Toukon Retsuden 2. I also have Power Move Pro Wrestling, and that's Toukon Retsuden 1, just with a generic American skin over it. I was using the Commandant, which is Keiji Muto, aka the Great Muta, and I did a playthrough of that like 5 years ago. So I definitely got to jump back on that game eventually, and definitely get it popping with that, because that was a fun game too when I was a kid. But when I was a kid, we didn't understand that game. Word to everything I love, we didn't understand that game at all, son. Like, we would play that game, we'd just be like, bruh, like, if I knew what I knew now back then, I would probably enjoy that game a little bit more, but I would have also needed, and I think we had the manual too. We never looked at, as kids, as you know, you don't look at manuals. I know y'all sitting there, some of y'all like, what is a manual for a game? Like, what are y'all talking about? I don't even know if games come with manuals anymore, because I'm gonna be so serious with you. For my current gen Xbox, I never bought a game. Like, I never bought a physical game. Like, the last physical Xbox game, current gen, last gen, Xbox One, 7 Days to Die. That was the only game I've ever bought a physical copy for. I lie to you not. That was the only game I ever bought a physical copy for. I've never bought another physical copy game after that for Xbox One. Everything was digital. And I mean, to be completely honest, just because you have the physical game doesn't mean you own it anyway. Like, so I might as well just, I don't need a physical copy of it just to say what I have it. Like, I'm straight. But we're playing this match with my boy Hayabusa, one of my favorites. It's difficult for me to say top 5, but he's definitely in my top 10. It's very difficult for me to say he's in my top 4, but he's up there though. He's probably like number 6. I gotta give it to him. Damn, big clothesline. Try to take his head clean off. And yeah, I mean, in call mode, you can create like actual wrestlers in this. The one thing that does kind of throw me off with the Hayabusa is he doesn't have long hair, which he and some versions of Hayabusa, especially after he cut his hair and then became Hayabusa again, he had short hair and he grew his hair back. But yeah, like, that throws me off a little bit. Like, He has the mask, but he doesn't have long hair. I don't know. And that's another problem that I'm having with 2K25. I'm trying to create Hayabusa, and I can't. Like, I want to so bad, and it's like I can't make him. I can't explain to you guys like the reasoning, but I cannot create Hayabusa. No, actually, I could. I think I could. But it's gonna suck the way I have to do it. Like, I mean, it's for me, honestly, to make the Hayabusa. It's kind of like my favorite thing to do. It used to be to make Kejimuto, and there's a guy from Japan. I think he's from Japan. He's been making Japanese wrestlers. He made it in the last game. I don't know if he started back up this year, but he been popping off. So I might have to beat him to the punch. But no, I'm lying. When I get back on 25, I got to start making tag teams. I got to make FTR, which probably be really easy to make, and I got to make the Young Bucks. So I'm gonna do that. By the time you watch this video, I probably already made the Young Bucks. So I'm just putting it out there. That's probably already happened. Oh damn, Tiger Mask probably big forearm shot. And then there's like another thing. I want to make like Japanese wrestling legends. It's just, I don't know. It's like WWE games or 2K25. They're stepping it up a bit when it comes to like the personality of a wrestler, what moves they're gonna do, how many times they do it. I think you can set it. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll set it and see if I can set it to where they actually wrestle like their strong style. I want to see if I can do that. I might do that. We'll see. We'll see what happens, because honestly, it'd be super cool if you can simulate a match on 2K25 that mimics how Japanese wrestling is, how strong style is. And I think I might be able to do that. I think so. I was about to say, boy, if you'd have lost off that, I mean, y'all would never see this match. Y'all would never see this match, and that's on everything I love. Damn, side headlock takeover. Trying to get Hayabusa up out of here. You better not. And then the funny thing is like, you know, like when you're in danger, if you played this game long enough, you know when you're in danger when you're groggy for an extended period of time. And that's when you unlock, see, like he's getting groggy. So this might be it. This might be it. I swear if it is. I knew it. I knew it. I've been playing this game too much. I've been playing this game too much. I knew it. I knew it. Damn, yo. That is crazy. I knew it. I knew it, yo. Alright, so unfortunately, Tiger Mask beat Hayabusa. Not really happy about that at all. In no way, shape, or form. Not really happy about it. But up next, we got Jinsei Shinzaki going up against Black Tiger, aka Eddie Guerrero. I'm shooting for Jinsei, but I'm pretty sure he'll maybe lose. I don't know. Let's get to it. Alright, so here's the thing. I might do a video where I will go into call modes again. I might just do that. It all depends though. I did do a couple of videos a couple of years ago, honestly. And I think I need to step it up to where I do them again. It was such a huge undertaking to make videos of going through call modes, especially in older wrestling games. I thought like doing it in older wrestling games would maybe be a bit easier, and honestly it's easier to digest. I want to do that. That's kind of what I want to do again. I have like, I want to say like 3 or 4 videos, but eventually I got to get back into actually recording these games again. I also have to do a playthrough of WWF Attitude again. I played it on hard difficulty, which to me, it's basically easy. Like it's so weird. It is so weird when I'm playing WWF Attitude. Like, I know people are gonna sit there and say like, "What? You bugging?" But I'm gonna be honest with you. WWF Attitude is one of my favorite wrestling games. It doesn't look great. It has a ton of game modes. Create a Wrestler feature is pretty okay for it. For the time it came out. But it kind of, for me, it was the ability for me to live in that, like, knee deep in the WWF Attitude era. I said era. Like I'm DJing. I'm gonna be quiet now. But yeah, it was like, you know what I'm saying, like living in the Attitude era, and for me it was fun. Like, I enjoyed the game. Like, the controls weren't great. Like, I'll be the first one to tell you, the controls for WWF Attitude were not great. All right, like that. It just is what it is. Like, the controls for that game were not great. I will admit that. But one thing that I will say is that I feel like the game overall is solid. Good roster, good unlocks. It has cheats in it. So basically, like with the CRT TVs, I mean, you could do it with TVs now, duh. But with the CRT TVs, because the quality is like what, 480p, basically. We lived in the Stone Age. Oh man, with the CRT TVs, you can, like, if you make it like a picture look dark enough, like, you really can't see. So what I would do is create 2 wrestlers in WWF Attitude, right, and make them jet black with red eyes, right? 2 created wrestlers, jet black, just all black on with red eyes. The only thing you can see is their eyes, right? Then I'll go in and create an arena where the inside of the ring is a red light coming down, and that's it. And the outside of the ring is pitch black. Now, this is when the CRT TVs come into play. You bring the brightness down, right, to where you can just see the wrestlers in the ring, and that's it. And you play a lumberjack match. Now, on the PlayStation 1, you can only have 2 wrestlers as lumberjacks, but at least they have a lumberjack match. That's something that they don't even have. Do they have it in? They don't even have that in the 2K games. That's crazy. They don't have a lumberjack match. They should be able to, honestly. They should be able. No, they don't have a lumberjack in 2K. Whatever, it don't matter. Boom. So you're playing a match, right? You pick whoever you want to pick, and I'll have my boys playing. Like, I'll play too, but I'll have my boys face off with each other. And then we get close to the ropes. You'll get pulled out the ring, and you can't see the person attacking you. You just see the red eyes, yo. So it was like a fight just to get back into the ring. That was like one of the most entertaining matches I have ever. Honestly, I think I might put that on the channel. That is, I'll do computer versus computer, because I'm not playing that. No, actually, I could play that. I think I could win. I feel like I could win. Real talk. I feel like I could win. I think I could. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I have to have. So whenever I play WWF Attitude, I have to have like a practice match, and then, like, once I get acquainted with the controls again, I'm wavy. So that's probably something that I'm gonna do. Like, that is hilarious, though. That is hilarious. I have to do that. I have to. By all means. Like, that is the most funniest thing. Like, I don't even believe that I remembered that. Like, insanity, dog. Complete insanity. I'm telling you, like, the how we played video games back in the day was amazing. Like, it's so different from how games are done, like, now. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like everything had to be in there all the way. Like, everything. There was no DLC. There was, you know what I'm saying? There wasn't none of that stuff. It was just straight up and down. Like, it had to just be like whatever you had in the game, it had to be in the game. Point blank, period. That was it. Because the fact of the matter is, there was no DLC. Like, you didn't have, like, yo, we didn't even have to hook up to the internet. We didn't even have to hook up to the internet at all. So for me, it was just like, hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it 1000%. Like, being able to play those games back in the day. Like, I'm serious. To be able to play those, man, that was the truth. So yeah, that's kind of my thing, like with the older wrestling games. And like I said, I'll definitely want to go back and play WWF Attitude again. I don't, hold on, let me actually look up and see like how you unlock everything, because honestly, I thought you could unlock everything just playing the game on hard. That's what I thought. I swore on everything I love, I thought that was the case, but that might not be the case, to be completely honest. So let me see. Let me see. Win the WWF title as Mankind in challenge or career mode on normal or hard difficulty. Additional dudes costumes. Additional facial hair. Win the WWF title as The Rock. No, I don't remember it being like this. I remember you. Okay, that's just N64. Hold on. I remember it being like a pretty straightforward thing. Now, I remember when they said play as Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon was never in the game. Shane McMahon was never in the game. It says win the WWF title as a male created wrestler in challenge or career mode on normal or hard difficulty setting. I did that, and I did not unlock Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon is not in the game, bro. Win the WWF title as a female created wrestler. I don't remember it like this. No wimps mode. That means you can't block. No wimps mode. I remember that. Big head mode was win the Intercontinental Champion. Win the ice. Okay, so big head mode was win the Intercontinental title. What? This is so stupid. You unlock China Jacqueline and extra attribute points by winning the Intercontinental title. Ego mode was win at WrestleMania. Big head and beak mode win the WWF title. Win the Royal Rumble, you get Jerry the King Lawler and Paul Bearer. Win the King of the Ring pay-per-view, you unlock Kurrigan and Taka Michinoku. And win the European title, you get Sable, Mark Mero, trainer, create a wrestler attribute points, and squeaky mode. And then you get Sergeant Slaughter and HBK by winning at SummerSlam. Yeah. I know, yeah, because that's what I'm thinking. Like, okay, so to get the secrets, you must either win the belt or win your pay-per-view match. So you get the European title, you get Sable, Mark Mero, trainer, squeaky mode, and new creator wrestler stuff. Boom. Intercontinental, you get Jacqueline, China, big head mode, and 3 more attribute points. WWF title, you get the big head, no, the head? Oh, you get head, the invisible body, head. Beat mode, which they just basically like censor the game. You get ego mode, so when the fans start chanting for you, your head gets bigger. You win the King of the Ring, you get Kurrigan and Taka Michinoku. SummerSlam, you get Sergeant Slaughter and Shawn Michaels. Royal Rumble, you get Jerry Lawler and Paul Bearer. Okay. Yeah, because that's what I'm kind of thinking about. Like, all you got to do is beat the game one time. Like, you don't got to beat it multiple times. That's what they did in Anarchy Rules, and I hated that. They did it in Anarchy Rules and Hardcore Revolution, and I hate that, bruh. Like, that was something like I never, bruh. I'm so it's so sad. Like, I'm saying this, like, and I feel like I need to like fix this, and I do. And this might be for another video. Uh-oh, 3 amigos, 3 amigos. Let's go. Let's go, champ. That's it, G's. That's it. 1, 2. Come on. But yeah, I gotta damn, I gotta play Hardcore Revolution, man. I don't know. It's like it plays just like Attitude. There's no difference. To be completely honest, there's no difference. But I don't know. I just like Hardcore. I like Anarchy Rules better. Hardcore Revolution. Damn. Hardcore Revolution to me, I don't know. I just don't like that game. I need to beat that game. I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe I got a Game Shark. Maybe I'll try to use that. We'll see what happens. No, I think it's for PlayStation 2. Yeah, the Game Shark I have for PlayStation 2. I might have to buy. No, I don't know, guys. I wanna beat Hardcore Revolution and Anarchy Rules 100%, like I do in Attitude. Like I could do the same thing in Warzone because it was pretty straightforward. There we go. I knew it. I knew it. I knew that Black Tiger was gonna win that match. Everybody I go for just loses all the time. I love it.